The space between is so much smaller than it seems. And closing in on your hopes, desires, and dreams is like traveling across a road made of plastic and string. A zipper is what I mean, because to me it looks like train tracks opening and closing at the seams. And you might ask me why this simple device can bring an idea like this to my mind. How can the smooth and easeful movement of its design help me understand the mysterious nature of space and time? Well, I like to imagine that space and time run alongside each other like parallel lines. And our state of mind can bridge the gap between each line from who we are now and who we want to be. By walking through the world as if the future we so desire has already become our reality. Like Martin Luther King, who had a dream and woke up one day before the world outside had changed and said to himself, "I'm free." For the great men and women of the world didn't wait for a point in time somewhere down the line where their dreams would finally come to fruition. No, 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 they said, "Look out, world, because I'm determined with a definite dream, desire, purpose, and mission." Who at one time were like you and me and found themselves in the same position we're in. So tomorrow I say we all get up and know that person you want to be is already inside of you. Then you and I can finally close the gap on the space between by never wavering off track and by design connecting the hookless eye with our imaginative mind with this new point of view. For if we go out into the world and walk and talk like that person we want to be right now, the universe will orchestrate a grand design, so we just have to figure out the why and let it take care of the how. Self-transformation is something that I've been working on a long time. I have read so many books. I've watched a ton of TED Talks. I meditate 7 days a week. I work out 5 days a week. I journal daily. And I try to use all my creative abilities and talents and passions to also facilitate that transformation. Because obviously, if you've watched a couple of my other videos, I believe creative power is basically more powerful than anything. It's a healing power, and it's a power that allows you to, solve problems in your life or in business or whatever. And those creative ideas too are these poems, and these poems are not obviously just for me. I'm hoping more than anything is that when you listen to one of these, it can give you some new idea or point of view about your life or something that you're struggling with, because I believe we're all struggling all the time. I believe we're failing every single day, but not in a bad way like you're a failure. It's more like I didn't fail to get up when I wanted to. I didn't spend enough time with my children that day. Whatever the situation is, we're always constantly failing. I don't want to use that word because I definitely believe in the power of language, but I'm sure you know what I mean, understand what I'm talking about. So, but I do things daily, and I have been, to try to transform into that person I really, really want to be. And I think you have to obviously come up with new ideas, right? That's the only way to really have different results, is to do something new. And I rack my brain. I'm like, is there anything else I can be doing? But I feel like I'm doing it, and I'm doing my best. And I believe that there is the David inside of all of us. That's the Michelangelo, the David. I believe it's inside of all of us, that hero. And he said he carved it till he set it free. And I wrote a little something to go with that. He said he carved it to set it free. A big block of marble is all they can see, but he could see something waiting inside, underneath the stone, a hero in disguise. And I believe there's a hero in every single one of you, and in myself. And we just have to chip it away, keep chipping away to find it. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening today. And I'm super new to this, so I would love, hopefully if anybody watches this till the end, I would love any kind of comments, constructive criticism. Let me know what I can be doing better, what you'd like to hear. Because I'm thinking maybe at some point, I've always envisioned that I'd love to start these poems, start being about what you're feeling and what you're struggling with. That would be something I'd really like to do too. So please comment, let me know what I can be doing better. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.